everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel Christmas Countdown, where today I have yet another brand new product, or at least it's brand new here in my area. This is the Lean Cuisine deep dish 3-meat pizza. Now they've had a supreme pizza, a pepperoni pizza. Those both have a sort of a ordinary standard crust. And then they also had a spinach and mushroom pizza, which is a deep dish crust like this. And that was very good and much better than the others. So I was interested to see now a deep dish 3-meat pizza. And this has pepperoni, Italian sausage, and beef, which is another thing you rarely see on a microwave pizza, is ground beef on there. And this has only 14% fat for the day, 18% saturated fat, 40 milligrams of cholesterol, only 680 milligrams of sodium compared to that whopper of a Sicilian pizza I had the other night. Then you get 12% fiber and a very significant 42% protein for the day just for eating a pizza. So let's open this up and we'll get this into the microwave. Here it is out of the microwave, and gotta say it looks pretty good in terms of the presentation. Don't have things spilling out all over the sides. Cheese is melded. See, the pepperoni looks pretty nice there. The crust holds in all the toppings. Let's zoom in a little bit closer there on those toppings. Sausage, beef, pepperoni, not bad. Cut this up. I would be remiss if I didn't point out that this is an actual Ginsu knife. Unbelievable. Doesn't get any better than that. Well, I can say it's currently snowing here in the state of Maryland, and I have my piping hot 3-meat pizza, and to go with it I have eggnog for the Christmas countdown, and to keep with a healthy theme, it's the International Delight Nog that I reviewed the other night. So pick up get a slice from the lower right quadrant here. You can see in relative microwave Lean Cuisine terms, it is a thicker crust than what you ordinarily get, and especially around the outside of the pizza you have that deep dish aspect to it. The aroma, it's definitely being overwhelmed by the pepperoni. I'm in between levels of Spellcaster on the Sega Master System, and I smell pizza up here, so I came up to get a slice of that if you don't mind. How about you, Kid H?
That's alright, Bob. I think I'll call Papa John's.
Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, the crust is a little bit chewier than the spinach one I've had before. Spinach and mushroom. The pepperoni, it's got a pretty good flavor. It's not quite as flavorful and spicy as the one on the Screamin' Sicilian pizza I had the other night. And this, of course, is coming to us from the Stouffer's family in the great state of Ohio. And anybody out there in Ohio watching tonight, Anybody in Youngstown, Huber Heights, Columbus, let me know in the comments as we take a second bite of this Ohio pizza. Well, in that second bite, the crust was even a little bit stiffer than the first one, but there was a nice flavor of a breakfast sausage type of sausage, and then very distinctively a flavor of beef. And then I noticed next a sort of a steak and beef flavor. Special report.
Special report.
Drive-by shooting at Germantown McDonald's.
Drive-by shooting at Germantown McDonald's.
Just hours after the Montgomery County Council passed another resolution Tuesday affirming they are a sanctuary county that will not cooperate with federal law enforcement to remove gang members, a drive-by shooting occurred at the McDonald's on Gunners Branch Road in Germantown. Around 6:20 p.m., there was a drive-by shooting. 2 wounded men staggered into the restaurant seeking help. Montgomery County Council President Hans Reamer could not be reached for comment as he had already used up his one phone call at the D.C. jail. Probably the best part of this was the ground beef, little ground beef chunks they have on here. Very good flavor on those that you really know it's beef, and it's got a lot of flavor to it. Also, I would say fairly juicy compared to the sausage. The sausage also has a good flavor. Pepperoni, it's just good enough. You know it's pepperoni. It tastes good. It's not the best pepperoni you ever had. Some of the weak spots on here is number one, it's pretty dry. I don't remember the spinach and mushroom one, which had that nice Alfredo sauce instead of tomato sauce on it, but that had a good amount of sauce. This seemed to be lacking and dry. And also the crust overall, they have actually some flour dusting on the crust, a nice touch for a sort of a homemade pizzeria effect. But the crust didn't seem to be a little stiffer and drier than the ones I've gotten with the spinach and mushroom. That was a little bit softer, I thought. Overall, I would say if you're in the frozen aisle and you're looking for a lean cuisine pizza, I would say you'd want to get the spinach and mushroom deep dish over this one, and maybe even the pepperoni over this one, or the but if you want a meat pizza, some very good tasting beef on a pizza, and to have these kind of good numbers for health on the back here, this is really going to be one of the only options you have, and one that's very good to have. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a very solid 3 stars for delivering what was promised on the package, with a little bit of room for improvement, I think. So I hope you like this video, share it with your friends, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time, tomorrow, on this Christmas countdown. Bye everybody.